on behalf of the state government to bid farewell to Dr. Jani Alam, the Chief Secretary of our state, who also happens to be my batchmate and a dear friend. I first met Dr. Jani Alam at the Academy in the month of August 1991. He was allocated the Nagaland cadre and over the years has served the state and the government of India in various capacities with sincerity and distinction. As a batchmate, colleague, and friend, allow me to be a bit informal and share a personal anecdote. Jani Alam caused a sensation the first time he came to the academy and also in Nagaland. The credit for this must go to the newspapers for misspelling his name as Jain Alam. Some of our more adventurous batchmates found out what time he was coming to the academy. And they were there in person to receive him and get a glimpse of the lady with a Western name. What their reaction was on seeing Dr. Jani Alam, I do not know. I was not part of the reception party. Back home in Nagaland, even before reaching Nagaland, before reaching the state, he was making sensational news. His name gave rise to the impression that two owls had got into the IAS that year, Alam and Imchen. Here's the cake, icing on the cake. When he finally landed in Nagaland, I have on good report that many a senior were disappointed that that lady had somehow, on its way from Delhi to Nagaland, had transformed into a gentleman. That's what you may wanted, so there you are. Dr. Jani Alam has served the government of Nagaland and the government of India in various capacities for about 34 years with distinction. During these 34 years, he served in many departments and organizations. And today he retires as the Chief Secretary of the state of Nagaland, the highest bureaucratic post in the state. He is also one of the longest serving Chief Secretaries of our state, as mentioned earlier by our chairperson. There are many accomplishments to his name, but for the sake of brevity, and since time does not permit me to mention all of them, let me just list some of the initiatives that he started after he became the Chief Secretary. First, seeing that many government employees after retirement were made to chase after their pension papers, he took measures that ensured that employees got their pension papers processed 6 months prior to their retirement. Now it is possible that pensions are settled and sanctioned before the date of retirement, and many have benefited. Secondly, he has conceptualized and launched the Nagaland Solar Mission, dovetailing the Prime Minister's Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana with additional subsidy from the state government, ensuring that residential households are able to contribute to solar power generation and also monetize such potential. He has been instrumental in conceptualizing the launch of a special initiative, the Nagaland Skill Mission, to train and provide employment opportunities for at least 5,000 youth in sectors such as hospitality, tourism, banking and insurance, construction, healthcare, logistics, and drone technology. The mission will bridge the gap between education and employability, offering skill loans backed by government guarantees and training. This will go a long way in tackling unemployment in the state, and also, more importantly, reduce the state's dependence on labor from outside. As government servants, the spotlight often falls on us, but the sacrifices are shared by our families. Today, as we celebrate the career of our Chief Secretary, we also express our heartfelt appreciation to his late wife, Mrs. Uma, who has stood by him and is a source of strength and encouragement. Ma'am, your understanding, patience, and sacrifices have played an equally important role in enabling our Chief Secretary to serve the people of this state with such commitment and focus. We thank you for walking this journey alongside him, sharing both the burdens and the joys of public service. Over the years, Dr. John E. Allen has held many important positions, but it was in the role of Chief Secretary that his leadership shone the brightest. He led from the front with utmost sincerity, clarity, and commitment. On behalf of the state government, I express our deepest gratitude to you, sir. May your next journey be filled with peace, good health, and continued opportunities to serve the nation in different capacities. We wish you and your family the very best in all your future endeavors. Thank you.